Hey there, YouTubers. It's Don from True Cable, coming back at you again. Now, when it comes to more advanced home networks to bigger houses, a single Wi-Fi router like this, centrally located even, is not going to be enough. And that's when you start needing to install a full-blown wired network. That's where you have like an enclosure or a backboard, and you've got a switch, and you've got power over Ethernet, you've got wired remote outlets. And as you can see on your screen, we're showing you examples here of a backboard with a big router on it. That's a rack mount device. And this is actually in the basement of a home. In fact, it's my niece's home that I upgraded for her. So she's got this big router in the basement and a big switch. And it's an all-in-one device, but it's piping out connectivity to every room in the house. And there's Ethernet jacks that are found in walls, so they can plug in their smart TV, their Xbox, whatever they want to plug in. Now, the Wi-Fi part is handled through what's known as power over Ethernet access points. In other words, this device here literally only does one function. It transmits a Wi-Fi signal. And the nice thing about this is that you can deploy several of them in a large structure. So let's say you have a 5,000 square foot home and it's on 3 levels. You're probably going to need 2 or 3 of these guys, minimum, to get good Wi-Fi coverage. And of course that requires a little bit of planning to go into it, but the point of it is that the one single hotspot centrally located isn't going to have the grunt, so to speak, to be able to reach all that. But multiple Wi-Fi hotspots will. And the way the Wi-Fi hotspot works is it plugs in with an Ethernet cable too, but the difference is that it's getting its power for the access point and it's transmitting data through this Ethernet cable back to what's known as a PoE switch, or a power over Ethernet switch. And then you can literally put this on your ceiling in any location you want. You can put it onto a wall, you can wall mount it out of sight, you can put it into a closet. Again, using multiple access points does take some planning to make sure that they're tuned so that one is not stepping on another, but it gives you a great deal of flexibility. So a full-blown wired network with a patch panel and a PoE switch and Ethernet cable running through your walls and then Wi-Fi access points is the ultimate in flexibility in even a business environment. And most businesses actually do it that way, because businesses tend to be larger and they have no choice but to go this route. So you're not going to see too many businesses using a home Wi-Fi router hotspot. When you're putting in solid copper Ethernet into your walls, there's your first thing. It's got to go into your walls. Unless you're building this house from new and the drywall's not up yet, you're going to have a situation where you have to figure out how to get the cable into the wall. Well, we have plenty of videos and tutorials about how to get cabling down into a wall and then terminate a jack and get a jack mounted. There is more involved in measuring and a little more expertise involved in setting up your own wired network. But the payoff in the end is a properly functioning network that isn't going to give you a lot of trouble. I mean, convenience, it can get the job done, but if you want it done right, you'll have a separate wired network with Wi-Fi hotspots that are separate. They're PoE powered. So if you have any questions, please leave them below. We love to engage with our customers. We want to hear what you have to say. Give us a thumbs up or a thumbs down on the video. Subscribe to our channel. Go to our Cable Academy. There's a written blog companion to this video as well. And with that, I'm going to say you have a great day. Happy networking.